a lot of friends and family that I haven't seen enough of over the last few years,
Ooh.
especially that first year up in Vancouver filming. It was being in lockdown with the COVID stuff and
Yeah.
everything. Like that was like the most extreme break I've ever had from my family and a bunch of close friends and stuff. So ever since then, it's kind of felt like playing catch up. So over the last few years, I've been able to see my friends here and there, but it's been like very, very little, like kind of just like, yeah, just kind of like quick catch ups, but
Gotcha.
nothing like substantial. So I'm excited to hang with my family and see some friends and maybe take a trip or two, and then yeah, figure out what's going on next. Got a couple things that
Excellent.
I'm working on that are very, very early, more from like the side of like putting things together than necessarily being in front of the camera, which could still be part of that, but
Be
trying to put
fun.
a few things together right now. So yeah, that's
Did
fun.
you see
It's a new adventure.
did you see Northern Lights that happened like a few weeks ago?
I did not, but some people were showing me some photos.
Ah,
I think it was at the con in Dusseldorf in Germany. Some people were showing me some
ah,
pictures, and it was insane.
it's
Did you
so
see him?
pretty. Yeah, I was up until like 2 in the morning, so I saw them. They're so pretty. It was amazing. Yeah.
Wow, wow,
I
that's
always thought I'd
awesome.
have to like go to like Alaska or whatever to see them because I'm like, I don't like cold. But I
Yeah,
just went outside and I'm like, that's so cool. Awesome.
that's amazing. Yeah,
It's
that was so
awesome.
cool. I feel like my parents said they even saw him like that far south that they are. Like they're in the States, and I feel like they
I
saw him, which is
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
in Utah. I know it's like crazy how I could still see it.
Yeah.
Not to like my like just looking at it, but if I put my like took a picture of it, you could just see purple and green, and it was so cool. That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's so cool. That's like very high on my list of like things I want to go see and experience one of these days.
Okay, I
So
had a
I missed it.
question for you.
Yeah. What's your question?
So it's mm, canonically like Team of the Movie. It's like in 2026. So we still got a while before you dead,
Yeah.
but we don't talk about that.
there's time.
What do you?
There's time to stop it.
Yeah. What was the question? What do you think that Derek did, um, like hobby wise before, like he had Eli and stuff? That was a
Hobby
question I was kind of
wise,
wondered. Yeah. Besides working at Hill Auto and stuff, besides doing that.
yeah. I don't know that. I never pegged Derek for a big hobbies guy. Um, I always felt like he was just kind of in survival mode for most of the time that I spent with him.
Yeah.
Um, but honestly, I kind of always pictured Derek. I pictured Derek eventually being very good at the art of doing nothing. There was like, did you ever see like there's an interview with do you know who Matt LeBlanc is? He played
Mm,
Joey on Friends. So
yeah.
there was an interview I saw with him one time, and he's like my favorite thing to do in the whole world, like the whole world, like more than anything else, is nothing. He goes, it's my favorite thing to do. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing today? Nothing. What are you gonna do tomorrow? Nothing. So it's like,
Mine is sleeping. That's how I live my life, is
yeah,
sleep.
yeah. So I kind of felt like Derek would have gotten really good at the art of doing nothing and just enjoying the peace and quiet that was so infrequent in his life
Yeah.
that I kind of saw him like being a guy who just like likes, this sounds so ridiculous, but like long walks and just like walking out in nature, like hiking,
He
like stuff like
could
that.
definitely
Like honestly.
probably, because he finally got able to do his full shift, he could probably just walk around in the preserve all
Oh
the time,
yeah.
just in his uniform.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he
That's
would have
kind
had
of
a
what I
blast doing
think.
that. So
And
that's
like
kind of,
reading and stuff, but
yeah.
just want to think of.
That's kind of how I would see him. I don't know if I see him necessarily as like the biggest like concert goer or
Yeah, not like
anything like
that,
that.
but just like more like around Beacon Hills and stuff. Of like, well, now it's kind of safe, I guess. So guess I'll just do nothing still, I guess.
Yeah,
Breathe.
I see him as a nature guy.
Yeah,
I can see him out in nature for sure.
yeah. Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
It's nice talking to you.
Well, it's great talking to you. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab somebody else on here, so I'll talk
Yep.
to you later. It's good to see you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, let's see. Um, what we got on here? Let's just go with the next one on here. Let's go. Let's see. All right. Got the next one selected. Let's see if it pulls up. Maybe. Hello?
Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm doing this on my
Okay.
tablet. This is
Are
the
you
first
reading?
time I'm doing this. Oh, sorry, I'm doing this on my tablet.
Oh, that's okay. I think maybe the camera might be turned around.
Yeah. Shoot.
I
No,
think that's
cancel.
I think that's what happened with my when I started. I think it was just
Yeah. Ah. I'm gonna try this. Wait, I'm gonna do it on my phone and then maybe I can.
oh, I see you on the
Yeah.
tablet. Maybe is there not a little place with a little like reverse arrows, a little circle?
Let me see. I'm gonna try this. Wait, I'm gonna do it on my phone. Ah. I'm going to turn it around. I'm gonna get smart and do
There
two
we
ways
go.
at once, and then I'll monitor myself with my phone.
There we go.
Okay, does that work?
Almost.
I'm going to turn.
I got a wrist. I got a wrist in the frame right now.
Uh, I don't know how this works. Okay, let's see. Is it possible for me to? Is it possible for me to quickly leave on my tablet and re-invite me on my
Yeah.
phone?
Yeah. Remind me your tag name again.
It's Avalyn_Vanillin.
All right. Okay. So tag out. I'm gonna grab somebody else, and then I'll
Yeah.
get you back in on the next one. All right.
Okay, sweet.
All right. Sounds good. Let's see. Okay. This is the next one up.
Hey,
Hello. What's
how
going
are
on, Britt?
you?
How you doing?
Good. Kicking off summer with a chat with you.
Yeah.
Just ended the school
How's
year.
things? I was gonna say, are you guys starting up yet?
No,
Or are you guys just
well, we
finishing?
just ended eighth
Yeah.
grade promotion, and I get now a couple weeks off. Don't have to go back to
Nice.
mid-August.
Oh,
Yeah,
very nice. Very nice.
yeah.
Any big
So,
plans?
it's self-care summer is what my
Nice.
teacher friends and I are calling. So it's just about hanging out, relaxing, taking care of ourselves.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So, okay, so you can't post spoiler photos. Can you post wrap party pictures?
I got a couple on there that I'm actually trying to find right now. I didn't take many on my phone. I was talking the whole night, and then people were pulling us. We had this little like photo booth thing that they had set up, and people kept pulling us in. So there's a bunch of photos from there that's like of the crew and everything. So like that was honestly all my picture taking all night was that. Like I have a picture of the cake. But I don't have like any on my phone. So I'm trying to get. They're gonna send us like a download file, like link to all those photos. So I'll try to throw some of those up there.
Or like the Teen Wolf when you guys all got together in Chicago, maybe something from there.
I can do that. I can do that. I think I do have one of those as well. I think I have one of those from the second day, but maybe not the first day.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
Are we
I'll get a couple of
at
those.
more cons this summer? Or
I hope so. The only one I know of right now is there's going to be one in Washington at where is that? Like towards like the middle end of June.
That's
the
June, yeah.
Yeah. That's the only other one that we're like cemented in on right now. So I don't know what else is going on. Are there any other ones that you guys have heard of? I feel like you guys know about more of them than I do.
Well, there's Boston in August. I'm really hoping for Columbus in December because that would be fun.
That'd be cool.
GalaxyCon. You've done GalaxyCon before, so.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll talk to my guy and see if we can figure something out.
See? Perfect.
How are things at home? Your city is like one of my favorites this time of year.
It's good. They're gonna have another con next year, so hopefully we'll see you at that one too.
Nice.
I'm just hanging out with the pup.
Oh my God, who's that?
It's my dog Riley.
That's your dog Riley? What kind of dog is that?
It's a Shih Tzu Bichon mix, so they call it a Shishan or a teddy bear.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah, he always looks little, but he's like 9 years old. He still looks like a pup.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's a very beautiful dog.
Thanks. Well, I'll let you chat with other people. I just wanted to say hi.
Sounds good. Good to see you. Enjoy your summer. I'll see you at some point, I'm sure.
Hopefully. Bye.
All right, Red, see you. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get back. Okay, I'm not seeing that request on here yet. So I'm gonna assume there's still some tech difficulties going on. So let me just grab somebody else here. Let's see here. Let me see. Let me see. Sorry, I'm also trying to get to some of the questions that are sent up here because I know not everybody wants to jump on the video here. What's the biggest dog you've ever seen and why? I don't know if I totally understand that question. I would guess I would say a Great Dane. I would have to say a Great Dane. Yeah. Let's see. How was rapping Superman Lois? It was very it was very strange. Very strange to be to be in something from like the very beginning and all the way to the very end. Like even with Teen Wolf, you know, started out there, but also had like the little break before the very last few episodes, and so that didn't necessarily feel exactly the same. But you know what? I'm really excited. I think with given everything that we kind of had to deal with and work through for the final season, I really am optimistic that everybody's going to be pleasantly surprised with the story we were able to tell with this last season. So I'm really excited for everybody to see it. And I don't say that just to say it. I really do think that everybody just did such a great job. I thought the writers did a great job. The crew always does an amazing job. Our cast was so great, especially with the way things were structured differently this season. So yeah, very excited for everybody to see it. So it's bittersweet, but it was it's just it was a great experience with a bunch of amazing people. So yeah, it was very bittersweet. But I'm still going to see some of those people very soon, which makes me excited. So that'll be nice. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, I got this one back. Let's try this. Hello.
Hello. My sister came back.
Hey,
Hi.
she's back.
We were supposed to pick her up yesterday, but her plane, they found a broken part in the plane.
Oh my goodness.
So she got the Air Canada, put her up in a bougie hotel for one night, and then
that's nice.
But they still couldn't fix the plane, so they just borrowed the other plane that had come in to deposit passengers, and she came home.
My gosh. Well, welcome back. I'm glad you're back safe.
Thank you.
It was awesome. How was your trip? Where were you again? I want to say you were in Germany, but I don't know if that's right.
I wish it was Germany. But I was in South Korea.
South Korea. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
nice.
Fun. I mean, culture shock was very extreme, but
yeah,
that's why she came.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's the best part of traveling, though. It's awesome.
Yeah,
it's so cool to like just see a totally different world.
Yourself and just the fact that other people in other parts of the world do things very differently.
So different, yeah. It's awesome. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. I love going to places I've never been and cultures that are completely different, and just it's great to see another way of life. I love it. Yeah, it
may not be for you, but it's just like, wow, I didn't even know you could do life.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool. It's very eye-opening. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you very much. They've been making changes to Smallville, but in order to keep the privacy of the show, I'm not saying what they did.
Yeah. We'll keep that between us.
Yeah.
I think someone else. I'm not sure what you would have seen, but I think some of it might not even be us. I know someone else has taken over that lot there, yeah. So they're doing a bunch of.
So for privacy's sake, I can't.
Yeah. Well, whatever you did see, I wouldn't say it, but some of it might not even be us. Some of it might be the new show. There's a new show at least I know that's using that set. So.
Yeah, then I only heard of one then. Well,
yeah.
Just one of those. I don't know how they're gonna. The other show's borrowing it because they're making some changes.
Oh yeah, no, they're changing everything. They're making it their own now. So.
Yeah. Take down the diner.
We had our time.
Favorite places on the set. Then. Well, I was listening to some new music because I felt like listening to new music, and I got into AJR, and I know one of their songs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could forget where I heard it, but I know it, and I like.
They're really good. I like them a lot.
like, it's not particularly like my personal style of music. Like I categorize music as what's my style of music, so I automatically like it, and then what's not my style, but I still like I still like that select song because the music arrangement is interesting, and also the lyrics are really deep. So they fit into the other category of music that I like.
Yeah.
But so far, my is I'm Not Famous.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. But you know what? Whatever.
No, they're great. I went to a concert of theirs with my brother a few months ago. It was a great show. They had taken a break for a while, like one of their first shows back. So it was really, really cool. Yeah, it was a great show. They're very unique in what they do.
Mm-hmm. I like the music, and some of the songs, the lyrics are funny. It's like, man, I feel like they just get you, you know?
Yeah.
They get the comment. Like, if they were like playing, I'd be like, nah, I'd stay and listen to them because you get me.
Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So you just been like chilling, or you got working on something else?
Chilling. I took a little break. We ended at the very end of April, and then I had a convention in Germany, like the second week of May. So then just taking a little bit of a break. I'm gonna see my family. It's my brother's birthday today, so I'm gonna go see him a little later on, and just catch up with some family and like I said, see some friends and take a little bit of time to do that before popping back into anything. So I've got a couple things that I'm working on. Like I said, not necessarily in front of the camera stuff. So it's nice. I don't have to necessarily be anywhere for that. So kind of doing that right now, and then and then we'll figure out what's going on. We'll see. I'm kind of okay with a little break right now. I'm not trying to, if the right thing presents itself outside of what I'm trying to put together on my own with a couple buddies, then we'll see what. But for the moment, I'm very content with where things are right now. So it's nice.
Yeah, so break's nice. I remember that from my university days. Like when I'm not at school, and not even gonna, like, my mom would say, like, you should try and get the financial aid and try and look up your textbook for the next semester. And like, mother, it is the first day of the semester. Do not talk to me about school.
No, burnout is a real thing. I like to hustle. I enjoy a hustle, but it's a little bit. You got to be smart about it. And sometimes the break is actually more valuable than just rushing right into the next thing. So
only nice when you get you only enjoy when you get a break.
Yeah,
that's what if I've learned anything from university is like busyness is nice, but it's not nice when you're burnt out.
Yeah,
you only enjoy the busyness because you're well rested.
Yeah,
you genuinely hopefully happy with your life, and that's the only time you enjoy being busy because you're just doing stuff that you have the energy to put out. But if you have no energy and you're just like tired, then it's just like fudge this.
Yep.
Just
Yeah. That's how it goes. Well, it was great to see you. I'm happy you're doing well. I'm happy your sister's back.
I was wondering if you're with the last bit of time, if you remember this game we played before.
Which one was that? Which one? How do we do this again?
You just pick a card and then you do what it says on it.
And that's what it says. So the one all the way on my right. So the one closest to that one.
Okay. So this is Ask Me Anything.
Okay.
Which means I get to.
All right.
So I'll end my turn with asking you, if you had the choice, would you A, choose to only have good luck for the rest of your life while your mom has bad luck for the rest of her life, or B, choose that you only have bad luck for the rest of your life while someone who kind of rubs you raw, you don't particularly like, only has good luck for the rest of their life?
I was going through setting up a UFC account and I stopped it because they
Oh.
Because it's funny.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna get out of this on a technicality a little bit. I'm gonna take the good luck and I'm gonna take care of my mom.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, I thought about that question and I chose the first two.
Yeah.
So that
Well, the other one is I get bad luck and then someone else just gets good luck. And then
because if they don't like you already,
I can't even help.
Yeah, they won't
even help.
give a crap about you. So I'll save myself.
I'm just gonna take extra good care of mom. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, thank you, and I'm gonna let you get someone else get a piece of this Tyler pie, and I hope you take care and do well.
Sounds good. Enjoy the time with your sister.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my workout, but I'll keep you on as like a background music.
There we go. All right. Have a good one.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I remember how to.
Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get somebody in here. Let's see. And then I'll try to do. I'll try to get to another question in the comments there. Let's see.
Oh
Hello.
my God, I'm freaking out.
Hello. How's it going?
It's good. How are you?
I'm good. Where are you?
I'm in my bedroom.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me not freak out because I was talking to my brother about this because I watched your last live and then I was like, I want to be in it so bad. Wow. Okay.
Welcome. How's it going? Is it Justin?
Yeah.
Good to
Hi.
see you, man.
Good to see you too. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me calm down. Okay, so
What? Go
sorry.
for it.
When I was like 6, I was obsessed with werewolves, and my brother was older, and he tricked me into watching Teen Wolf, like the first season, and he was like, watch the whole season, you become a werewolf. So he tricked me into it, and then the last episode I saw was when Peter came behind you in the school and like lifted you up, and like nightmares for like 2 months. And then I was old enough, and then I watched it more, and it became like this really big part of my like teenage childhood. So I wanted to thank you for being a part of that.
Yeah. Oh, my pleasure, man. It's a privilege. It's a privilege that we have.
It meant, I mean, Teen Wolf was like this huge thing for me growing up, especially like in school, because I would watch it when I wasn't supposed to watch it. But it was, and then I followed more. Like I saw The Domestics. Absolutely loved that movie. I watch it like constantly. It's a good movie. And then my friends and I are obsessed with U.S. Superman. So that's really, really cool.
Oh, well, thank you.
Of course, I have a question. What is your advice to like people who want to kind of like get into like acting?
So here's the thing. It's changed so much since I started. I started when I was 8 years old. So I was 8. I got into some acting classes. I was there for like 6 months, and then they sent me to an audition with an agency. I signed with that agent, and then they started submitting us, and I got my first little job on like my 5th audition. That was like the start of it, and just kind of kept going from there. Little like commercials, little spots in these little indie films, and then I had a big break when I was 13 and worked in a big film, and that was kind of like the beginning of everything, because then from that I got a TV show that I was able to be a part of and a big ensemble, and so it's just kind of one thing led to another. So it's really hard for me to give advice as far as like what to do breaking in like now, because now it's so different. I mean, it's you don't have to be in LA to necessarily go into rooms to audition anymore, and so many things are self-tape. So really, I mean, in a cool way, I don't really know how this is playing out for people who are just getting started, but in one way, it opens up a lot of doors, because you don't need to be physically in the room to be seen. But with that being said, because so many more tapes can be sent in, it's even more things for people to watch and to get through. So it's really tricky. It's getting people to to be aware of what you're doing. But I would say at the very least, man, even that advice is tough. So I would say study and everything. But there's really great actors who I respect immensely, or some of my favorite actors who say like they don't know any classical acting training. I think with anything, I think it's what works for you. I think if you're putting in the time is the important thing, right? So if you're working at it, if there are things that if you struggle with stage fright, then yes, it's good for you to get on stage and to be doing things in front of people to get that fear to go away. If it's memorizing dialogue, work on monologues, work on those things. if it's, feeling like you're natural in front of the camera, watch the people that that you really enjoy watching and kind of see what they're doing. It's just really tricky. So there's definitely, it depends on what kind of person. If you're a technique person, then there's I like the Chekhov technique was one of my favorites. To the Actor was a book that I read that was really great and really helpful with some technique stuff that I liked when I was younger. And now a lot of it for me now is really just being more present, and I think observant of just when I'm out and around people. And traveling's been huge because you meet people from other places, and that's very insightful. So really just being more aware and open-minded, and I think trying to take as much as you can from everyone that you're meeting is really important. But as far as like just getting into it, man, I feel like the best advice I can give is, I don't even know if agencies still do this, but sending in a tape, sending in a reel, like doing a really great monologue that you feel proud of. So yeah, it's tricky, man. But honestly, if there's like, I don't know where in the world you are, but if you're at school, if there's programs that do it, but finding someone who has some kind of a connection, and being able to have them kind of put in a good word for you somewhere, that's still like, it's a lot of it's word of mouth and all that. So
can I ask you like a kind of like a personal question?
Sure.
So I have a agency and management
Okay.
in LA, but a big part of the management and what they do is because I'm trans, so they do a lot of like trans work.
Okay.
But it's hard not to get typecasted if you kind of go down that role. But it also kind of seems like that's the one thing to kind of latch onto, trying to get into Hollywood. How do you work with like not trying to get typecasted either?
That would be a situation that I wouldn't have any. I have friends who have gone through it, whether they're gay or something, like, that they have a similar kind of thing where like if they're out, then it becomes a thing of like, that's primarily the roles that they get sent in for. So I don't really know necessarily how to break that kind of typecasting. All I can say, there's someone who had a great I don't know, I can't remember who said this. I can't remember who said this, but I loved it. They're like, be so good they can't ignore you. You know what I mean? It's like, really, like your best defense is just doing such great work that like they can't ignore the great work. And so that would be like, that's my best advice. Really, is just do everything you can to just control everything you can control. I think with most things, controlling what you can control and letting the other things go, and not to say that you become passive or you don't become persistent, because I think persistence is massively key. Then I think you just have to focus on what you can control, and what you control is just doing amazing and great work.
That's good advice. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course, my pleasure. Well, best of luck to you. Hopefully I'll see you on the set one day.
I would probably be really bad because I don't think I'd be able to act and be in the same room. But
but you'll be good. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Once you know, then once you're there, you're fine.
Well, thank you so much.
Of course. Take care.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna grab like two more, and then I gotta go. But we'll do another one. We'll do another one soon. I mean that. I definitely mean that. Let's see here. Let's grab. Boom. See, I'm trying to look at somebody's question here while this is coming up. It says, how do you request? I'm confused. And that's from Rima. I don't know if you're talking about the videos or not, but I would not be the one to ask about that. Maybe somebody in the comments can let Rima know to request to do like a video, so we can pop out there and ask a question. Let's see. Looking at one other one here while this is still coming up. We've only just had season 3 in the UK. What's your favorite season to film? Oh man, that's a good question. I don't know. All 4 seasons were so different, which is actually something really special for doing TV. Sometimes it can be monotonous, but I think our writers did a really good job of giving us like very, very different things to work with each season, particularly in season 3. So man, each one kind of has like its own special place. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know that I could put one above any of the others. They always have like such a special place. But I hope if you've just gotten through 3, I hope you enjoy season 4. I hope you enjoy season 4 when it gets out. Let's see. Okay, so that didn't go through. The last person to request here. Let me see. Let's go. Let's see here. Hello?
Hello? Oh my God.
Uh-oh, I think we got the same thing. I think we got the front camera.
Mm,
There we go.
can you, ay, Dios mío. Excuse me.
That's okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my
how you
God.
doing?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi.
University?
Sí, yes. Sorry,
That's okay.
I'm a speaker, so I come from, so I don't speak English very much.
That's okay.
Oh my God, I really love you, and you're an incredible actor.
Oh, thank you.
It's really chill. Um, so
What
I
show or shows do you watch?
hmm?
Which
um
show or show? That Teen Wolf, Superman and Lois?
so a bit Teen Wolf, a bit Superman and Lois. I see you in the Domestics and well,
Oh,
bigger.
nice.
So much I stay.
Oh, very nice.
See,
Well,
yes.
thanks for watching. I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Yeah, I have a question
Yeah,
for you. Um, um, I sorry for my English.
that's okay.
I don't know so much. Um, what is the scene that was you most difficult for you to act in your entire career? Uh,
Entire career. Hmm.
yeah. Um, that scene that you think you never act again, basically.
That I would never want to do again.
Mm, yeah, but for them difficult for
Well,
you to act.
I'll give you the most difficult one, and then the one that was like very complicated, and I'm glad we only did it once. um, I would say one of the most difficult scenes that I ever had to do was one of the last scenes of a film I did called Road to Perdition when I was like 13, and it was like essentially like the very end of the movie. Spoiler: someone important to me was dying, and it was a very very emotional scene. And I was 13, so um, I I was doing an okay job with the scene, but nowhere near where I needed to be for that moment of that movie. And the director pulled me aside, and he had gotten to know me very well at that point, and he kind of knew what to say to me to get me where he needed me to get to. And I was really, really glad that he did, because it was one of those things where for the rest of the day, I was very, very focused, very, very locked in on what I had to do. Um, had to like kind of stay away from everybody, not speak to anyone. So that was a really difficult scene, but I was really happy with how it turned out. I was proud of it. Um, and so I would do that one again. The other one that was really difficult. I don't know if I would do it again. There was a scene in Teen Wolf when we had to do this big fight in Derek's loft. I don't know if you remember that, but it was like somehow it was like raining in inside, and it's like the whole place was getting flooded. I don't know if it was the fact that we said like a pipe burst or something, but it was flooding the whole place. We had to do a whole fight scene just soaking wet. And I think that fight scene took like almost 2 full days to shoot. So yeah, I think that was one of the most difficult scenes I've ever had to shoot, and it was very cool. It looked great in the end, but yeah, I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad we only did that once.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it was really nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too. You're incredible. I love you. I don't speak so much.
It's all
Sorry.
good. All good. I'm gonna get one more person in here before I have to leave. So I'm gonna get one more question in, but I'll see you on the next one, man.
That's okay.
Mucho gusto.
Bye. Mucho gusto para ti también.
Let's see. Yeah, guys, one more, and then I gotta jump out of here. So let me see here. All right, Percy, I'm gonna see if I can just go ahead and grab somebody. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. How are things?
Good. Good. How was the end of Chicago and the end of Superman and Lois?
It was good. Chicago was great. Chicago was nice. Always too short of a trip when I go there. I love it there.
It went so quick.
Yeah, it was very, very quick. But I was glad that we got to make that work. Yeah, wrapping up the show was it was crazy. It was crazy. It feels like we spent 10 years on that. It also feels like it just went that fast. So yeah, it was a little crazy experience, but it's bittersweet. It's I'm gonna miss everybody there tremendously. It's also a nice feeling to feel like we've completed the story, and it's like it's done, and it has a beginning and it has an end now, and so people can we'll see what happens with that final season, which we're excited about. But yeah, it's been nice to finish it up.
Yeah, I'm personally really excited to watch it.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait. It's a little bit of a longer wait this time, but
definitely.
Yeah, hopefully worth it.
Yes. So I did have a quick question.
Yeah.
When we were in Chicago, you had mentioned that you may have been working on something with Tyler Posey. Is there anything you could say on that? Is it anywhere in?
I can say that was accurate, but I can't say anything more than that.
Okay. And then the other question I wanted to ask is, are you coming in the Northeast anytime soon for cons or anything?
Not that I'm aware of, but right now the last con that I'm aware of that we have is in Washington at the middle end of June, and then after that I don't know of anything that we have going on yet. So hopefully we'll be able to announce a few more things. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to announce a few more things at some point, because we got that's still half the year left. So we'll figure something out. We'll find something. Indeed.
It could be nice to have a nice break, though.
A little break is fine, but it's okay. I mean, compared to my normal schedule, I've got a pretty good break right now, so it's not too bad.
Always fit in another summer coming up. Any big travel plans that's not for work? Are you going anywhere you haven't gone?
I'm gonna see some friends. I'm gonna see some friends from Portugal, which will be fun. And that'll be really nice.
Cool.
And then we'll see. I don't know. There's a couple of things I'd like to go do, but it's always kind of like schedule gets complicated, and then it's it's kind of tricky. So we'll see. We'll see. I'd like to, but I don't know. I want to do something else with my dad again this year. So figure out something there. He's got a couple places that he wants to go, so we'll see. I'll probably end up letting Dad pick.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. I always let my parents pick when we're doing trips.
Yeah. How about you? Any big plans?
This summer I'm actually going to be in Washington. My sister just moved there, so I'm going to go visit her for a couple weeks. I think it's actually the week after you're supposed to be in Washington, because I had looked and I was like, oh, I could go, but then I was like, I can't take time off of work if I'm leaving the week after to go to the same place. Yeah, so I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy it, whatever it ends up being.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for doing this. I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
And I hope your brother has a great birthday.
Thank you. I'm sure he will. He knows how to have a good time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, Michaela, it's good to see you.
You too. Thanks again.
All right, bye. All right, guys, I got a couple. Let's see. I'm gonna try to grab a couple questions. Let's see here. Okay. can I keep scheduling IG lives? Yes, I will do that. I will do that. I'll get I'll let guys let you know about the next one. Let me see. Live next time. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. We got that. Let's see. Well, you know what? Hang on. Let's do one more. Let me do one more here. Let me see if that request is still there. Let me do. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do one more. Hello.
Hi. Sorry, I did not think you would do anymore.
No, how's it going?
I'm Carlos.
Carlos,
I'm well.
nice to meet you.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. What show do you watch?
I watched Teen Wolf, but I never watched it all the way through.
Okay.
Yeah, and I kind of I saw you on Castle first, like over a decade ago.
That's
and
funny. I just had a buddy of mine send me a screenshot. I think he must have seen a rerun or something. He sent me a screenshot.
And I kind of just kept up that way.
Nice.
So,
oh, very nice. Well, thanks for following along.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Yeah. No worries. Did you have a question you wanted to ask?
Not anymore.
Oh no, okay. Did somebody already take it?
Yes, actually.
Oh no. Okay. All right. What part of the world are you in?
I live in Arkansas.
Oh nice. Okay, cool. I have some friends who used to coach out there.
Yeah, I go to the university here, so.
Oh, very nice.
Very
nice. How long you been going to school there?
4.5 years. I graduate in the fall.
Oh, nice.
So that's
very nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, I kind of actually want to do I major in advertising and marketing and PR.
Oh, very nice.
So I kind of want to do that, film and TV, because I've always wanted to work in the film industry. So, which I'm pretty sure you get often from people that watch you. They all want to work in the industry.
People do like to be around the industry. It's a crazy one. It's definitely I don't know. I took film. I took a semester of film when I was at Arizona State. I do remember one of the heads of Universal came in one time and was just saying how it's definitely it's an interesting business, because going to school for it is one thing, and then actually being in it is such a different thing. And obviously having grown up around it, it was definitely interesting going to classes and stuff and hearing a lot of things that in theory, and then having been around it as a kid. So
I hope it's not too bad to get into the industry, since I kind of want to work on the back end of it, so the marketing advertising side of it. So I hope it's not too competitive.
Yeah.
So that's my goal.
Nice. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you. It was nice talking.
Very nice.
Thank you. It
was
you
very nice
you as well. Meeting you.
I'm sorry someone took your question, but if we're on here again, I'll try to get you another one.
It's okay. that sounds great. Thank you.
All right, Carlos, take care. All right. Let's see. Any other things on here that weren't asked in the live? Someone said thoughts on sharks. Thoughts on sharks. I respect them. I think they're beautiful creatures. I just don't want to be swimming anywhere near them. So those are kind of my thoughts. They do take away a little bit of my my joy of surfing when I know I'm in areas where they exist. So I've kind of stayed away from those waters, but they're beautiful. I was in South Africa with my dad and my brother on a trip once, and they actually tricked me into going into the little cage diving with the sharks, with the great whites, and they were insanely massive, but just impressive is not a strong enough word for seeing them up close and around the boats. It was just absolutely insane. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts on sharks. They're pretty awesome, but I just don't want to swim with them. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna bounce. I did not realize it was this time, so I'm gonna jump off this time. But if you have a question that you asked that did not get answered, next time I'll try to do more of the comments next time. I enjoy the interactions a little bit more, so I hope you guys don't have a problem with that being a little bit more the dominant time that we spend on here. But anyway, I will try to do maybe a few more of the questions that get sent in. And then the comments are tricky for me to keep up with because I'm trying to just be present in what I'm saying, and they're scrolling by. So if you do send in the questions, I'll try to get to more of those and get some more people on for a few more chats next time. So thanks for popping in. Hope everybody has a great Memorial Day weekend. And we'll talk to you guys next time. See y'all.